Hi everyone. Well, I am a total copycat, but I'm an inspired copycat. My friend Carissa from Carissa's Garden, and if you haven't already subscribed to her channel, please do. She is in Canada and she went to her Home Depot, her local Home Depot in Canada, and she found some really great seeds. Now, I order the bulk of my seeds, most of my seeds online, but I cannot resist going into a Home Depot or a Lowe's or even a seed company place and looking at, just browsing and drooling over the seed rack. So I want to see if I can find some of the things that she found in her Home Depot in Canada. I want to see if I can find them here in the US. So let's take a trip inside Home Depot. She found some carrot seed tape, and that's what I was getting ready to order from Park Seed. So I'll show you. Just turn around here. See all the burpee, but they don't have nearly what she had in her Home Depot. So maybe they haven't put it out yet. Okay, so here's the seed tape that they have, and I've grown lettuce from seed tape. Look there, they have a variety of seed tapes. Now that's a starter garden seeds, but anyway, here's the seed tape. I do like growing lettuce from seed tape, so I think I'm going to get the this one here, the gourmet blend, I think, because I've grown the butter crunch lettuce for a couple of years and I like that, but I'm ready to do something a little different. And then they have radishes there and beets, right, on seed tape. All right, let's get this one. So we'll go ahead and get that one. So they have a pretty good variety of carrots, but no carrot seed tape. And I want to stick with the seed tape, especially for carrots. They do have a pretty good variety of bulbs here. And I had gotten some ranunculus corms in here, and I wanted some more because mine are sprouting now, are starting to sprout, and they don't have any more. But they have a pretty good selection. Look at this crocosmia. Isn't that pretty? A pretty color. That's really pretty. Some pretty glads too. And some dahlias, and they have quite a few dahlias on the other side. So here's some more of their dahlias. I've grown Crazy Love before. Oh, I like this one. This one looks like a dinner plate dahlia, maybe. I didn't read on the... I like that one too. Oh, I have my dahlias coming in that I ordered, but these are pretty. They have a pretty good selection. Malena Fleur. I think maybe I've grown that one, I'm not sure. So a nice selection of herbs. Of course, I have to stop off at the lavender. Yeah, they've got a good selection of the burpee vegetable seeds, but not many burpee flower seeds. Oh, some nice tomatoes. Look at those. Peppers. And they've got a pretty good selection of the organic veggie seeds. No carrot seed tape, bummer. Do have some sunflowers. I was really hoping to get that carrot seed tape, so we'll have to order that. But I am thinking about picking up another Pothos. Let me see if they have any, or if I need to make a trip down to the nursery that I shop at. Let's see, there is philodendron. Here's some Pothos. Some of them look pretty decent. This one looks pretty good. Okay, I think I'll pick up this one. They have a pretty decent selection of houseplants. Oh, these bromeliads are nice. Aren't they pretty? Gosh, they are so pretty. So pretty good selection of indoor potting soils and potting soil. I like that they have some indoors at this time of year. And some stones, decorative stones and pebbles, Spanish moss and sand. So some pretty good supplies if you need supplies. And I always like to use the indoor potting mix when I am doing indoor plants. So I definitely use that. And then they have an okay selection of seed starting supplies. Not really what I use, but anyway, you know, if you can't get someplace else, you can get what you need here. Look at these orchids. They're painted, spray, or however they dye them. It's kind of sad. I'm pretty sure. I think maybe not. I'm not positive about that. I think they are. Like this one isn't. But I think these have been dyed, or however they do that. If you know how they do that, or what they do to orchids to make them those colors, let us know. Like these are normal. Aren't they pretty? I can't do anything with orchids. My neighbor and really good friend, if you're watching, you know who you are. She's awesome at orchids. Guess what? I found the ranunculus. Anyway, let's go see if we can find a pretty container, a pretty pot to put this pothos in. So I'm back in the truck. I'll show you what I got. You know, even though I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have the burpee, a big selection of the burpee seeds like they did at Carissa's Home Depot, I did find the other section, as you saw, and I really love those Proven Winners summer bulb kits. What did you think about those? I forget the price. I forgot to look at the price. I think I looked at the price before. Was it like $29.99? I'll have to look. I'll have to watch back on the video. Anyway, but I thought that was really cool. I thought that was cool of Proven Winners to do those bulb kits. And so I was also so glad that I found the ranunculus. I forgot to order my ranunculus last fall when I was ordering some other bulbs. And so I was really glad to have found some here in Home Depot because I was missing that I didn't have ranunculus. I don't have the best place to pre-sprout my ranunculus. And so in the past I've pre-sprouted them in the crawl space, and my husband put a couple apple boxes so I could just open the little trap door of the crawl space and check on them. And it stays around, 50, 55 degrees Fahrenheit in the crawl space, which is perfect for pre-sprouting ranunculus. But I started thinking about it, and I thought, I'm going to try my office closet because it stays around 65 degrees, which is not ideal, but my ranunculus are sprouting, so I'm so pleased, and there's no moisture in there, so they're not getting moldy or anything. I am so excited that I think I've found a new place to pre-sprout things and things like ranunculus, so that's why I wanted to buy one more pack so I would have a total of 70, hopefully. Not all of them are going to be good, but hopefully a lot of the corms will be good. I did go ahead and buy the lettuce blend of in seed tape form, and as I said, I do love growing carrots and lettuce in seed tape. I think it works really well. It's worked really well for me. And then I did something that I wouldn't normally do. I bought something that I wouldn't normally buy, and that is these poppies. How do you say that? Papaver red. Anyway, I'm always seeing these poppies grow like in people's yards, and so it says they're deer resistant and they attract butterflies, and there's 5. So I'm going to see they bloom like midsummer, and that's when I usually see them, because poppies bloom in the early spring. I've got poppies sprouting I've got poppies germinating in my winter jugs right now. So the poppies for me, once the weather gets really hot, then they're done. But this poppy blooms midsummer, so late spring to midsummer. So I'm pretty excited about these, and I'll have to figure out a place to plant those. And then, as I said, I got more of the ranunculus. So excited to get these going and started. And I'll have like a 2-week period maybe in between the two, like a little bit of succession planting. And then I got just a small pothos, or pothos, you might pronounce it. This one was $5. And we went out, as you saw, and we looked at their ceramic pots, and I have some, so I think I'll either use what I have, or I did go ahead and pick up a 6-inch, just a plastic. I wanted an 8-inch, but they didn't have 8-inch, but I picked up this 6-inch in case I want to plant it in here and then put this in a basket. I think I have some baskets that will work. So anyway, I thought that one looked really healthy and good. Well, I hope you don't mind me being a copycat, but like I said, I was totally inspired by Carissa, and others of you that have done some videos in Home Depot and Lowe's, and I've never done that. I've done some in some garden centers, but I really just wanted to see if our Home Depot has what Carissa's has, and so far not as great of a selection, but anyway, hopefully where you shop, if you shop in a Home Depot, you're finding some nice bulbs or some seed collections or some veggie seeds that you like. They did have a good selection of the burpee veggie seeds, so I thought they were like on that. So if you're watching, Carissa, thank you for the inspiration. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time in another video. Happy gardening. Bye.